for the first time, Supriya Sule, who's of course the NCP MP as well as a senior and prominent member of that party, Sharad Pawar's daughter, is also a very close family friend of Cyrus Mistry. And she spoke to me a short while ago in Mumbai to defend Cyrus, to defend her friend. I began by asking her whether she was just here simply wearing the hat of Cyrus Mistry's friend. Absolutely is what she said. Sorry there for the audio problem. But just to ask you, Supriya, that you said that you've known Cyrus for a very long time.
Yes, actually, Rohiqa and Cyrus Mistry are very dear friends of ours, and today I'm here as a friend. It has nothing to do with what professionally I do. And I think it's really been very an unfortunate incident that for a man of integrity today who keeps such a low profile, is such a simple, humble man, who actually was quietly running his own business and successfully, is exceptionally hardworking man, got this very high profile job. And even after getting such a high profile job, he kept a very low profile. He was very hardworking, very focused. He gave up his entire family time, family business, and really tried to put his best foot forward by keeping a low profile. So it's really very unfortunate for me personally what has happened.
But also I want to ask you, before we go forward, I want to take you back to when he was first given this huge opportunity to actually head the Tatas. What was his reaction? Was he excited?
See, obviously, I mean, everybody's happy, but Cyrus is a very private and a very dignified human being. So when he even got the job, he took it as a challenge, because first, let's not forget the background that he comes from a very established family and had a great career going in his own family business as well. And after that, when he was in the selection committee for finding a person on this job, and obviously the committee that time saw a special spark in Cyrus and realized that Mr. Mistry should take over and run this Tata Group. And today Tata Group is one of the largest, it's not just an Indian group, but it's a large international group which really identifies with India. So when he got the job, we were all so proud of it, and he really, even after getting such a big job, he was very humble, very simple, very low profile. He just wanted to work, mind his own business, and just wanted to see how to take the Tata Group forward in a very focused and a professional manner.
Right, you say that, of course, Supriya, but at the same time, you must have heard the criticism. He's now come out and defended it in this email, but you must have heard the criticism that under his watch, the Tata businesses didn't do very well at all.
Well, I really won't go by all this data, because we are only hearing, so we are only hearing one-sided stories. Cyrus has absolutely been exceptionally dignified and kept really quiet about what's happening. What happens in that boardroom, really nobody knows. But let's not forget some facts that when Mr. Mistry took over this job, he took it really as a challenge at that time. The world economy was not doing well. India's economy was not doing exceptionally well. Against all those odds, he tried to restructure a lot of companies. He tried to make a lot of changes which would really give a long-term benefits to the companies. So it's very unfair. I would not buy this argument that it's performance at all. He's worked very hard and he has delivered results. I mean, it's not that he hasn't. And I'm not saying this. Balance sheets say it.
So if you're saying it's not poor performance, then what could it be?
I really can't say, because I don't like to speculate, because none of us are in those boardrooms. So nobody really knows what happens. But I find it, the way it was handled, it was very unfortunate, because he's a very honest, very dignified, very low profile, hardworking man. I mean, they could have handled this differently.
Okay, but tell me, Supriya, at any point, did he convey to you that he was facing any kind of pressure from the Tatas, or that there was any strain between him and the Tatas?
Not at all. I couldn't see it. He was a very focused man. His only goal was to take Tata companies to the next level. He was willing, he was open to new ideas, new technology, new changes. He was working on making a lot of innovative things. So he was completely open of taking feedback. You've seen him represent India on various forums. So he's really, his whole agenda is trying to take the best foot forward, which is interest of the company, which affects so many lives in India. So I think his only goal was to even do better and work harder.
Well, you know, Supriya, the other criticism that's leveled against him is that he's very, very reclusive. I mean, it's one thing to be away from the publicity and everyone appreciates that. But in his case, it almost becomes to the point where he's inaccessible. Do you think that's a negative for him?
No, each one of us has a personality. He's a very introverted person who's very work focused. He doesn't want to spend time on other things, and transparency, I completely agree with you. He's also completely transparent. He's not hiding about his work. He's hiding nothing. Everything is in the public domain. These are all public listed companies. So he is completely open and accessible for information. He as a person is a private person, and I think each one of us has a right to be private. I don't think it's not even fair to take that away from him. I mean, we can't judge him.
Okay. Tell me, since all of this has happened, since this entire, since his removal, the whole story, since it's broken, have you had a chance to speak with Cyrus at all?
Yes, look, we are all his friends, and any friends go through good or bad, we have to be together. So as a friend, we are all with him, and I'm sure he'll come out shining out of all this, because it's a challenge. My whole point is, whatever the group does is their business, it's their choice, it's their option. It's none of our business to judge it or anything. I just feel unfortunate and saddened by the way it was done. I just wish that they had talked to him longer and found out some solution. I just wish that there was better communication. I just feel saddened by the way it was done. I mean, who are we to object on what they did? Eventually, it's their company. They run it whichever way they want, which I respect and appreciate. It's none of my business. But at the same time, I'm saddened by the way it was done. That was disappointing.
All right, Supriya Sule, saddened by the manner in which Cyrus Mistry was removed, and also coming out very strongly in defense of his record as someone who is performing well, she says, or at least giving it his best shot in the Tata Group. Thanks very much indeed for joining us.